You know, you, you know that I love Monday morning coffee when I've even gotten now to the point that I now am doing coffee incense.
Okay. I used to be afraid of the world outside my door, so I lived within the pages of a book. I used to be so scared of what I couldn't control. It seemed whatever I touched, I broke. The wind at my back, the grass so green, the sun on my face, it was all a dream till you said, wake up, wake up, wake up, take my hand. I'm here for you now, I'll help you stand. The world isn't so frightening, it's not all thunder and lightning, and as long as we are together, life can only get better. I used to be embarrassed about my eyes, my nose, my smile, so I hid my face behind my hair. I spent so many years feeling like I was drowning. Now finally I'm coming up for air. Laughing out loud, being part of a team, touching the stars, it was all a dream till you said, wake up, wake up, wake up, take my hand. I'm here for you now, I understand. The world isn't so frightening, it's not all thunder and lightning, and as long as we are together, life can only get better. Life can only get better.
Good morning. Morning coffee. Monday morning. Yeah. That was an unusual night. My darling wife is still, she's got this cold. It almost sounds like pneumonia. But she's just got this just horrible cough. And she's had it for most of last week. And I feel bad. She ended up getting up in the middle of the night and sitting up in a chair because when she lies back, she just can't breathe. She starts coughing. And I remember I went through that for months, especially the first time I got COVID. No, she doesn't have COVID, but yeah, that was a rough night. And before because I woke up with, I just had a specific thought on my mind when I woke up early this morning. And I'll get to that in a sec. First thing I want to do is say, good morning. It's good to see you. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I did. Simon's gone for 2 weeks. He went to Oregon. He's there with his older brother and his nieces and nephews. They decided to rent a house on the beach and just go have fun and go play for a couple weeks. That was awesome. So he's gone. So I'm alone in the office. Aw. You're going to have to spend more time with me. I would like to start by saying hello and welcome to a few people. For the longest time, I would do extra emails back. I know that when you sign up as a free subscriber on Life of Fiction, then you get the welcome email. You still get that, and I still customize that. But I used to send a personal email each time, and I stopped doing that a while back when I was stressed about not doing enough. Anyway, I like saying hello. I feel like, when you go and you sign up to Life of Fiction, I just want you to know that you're noticed. So I went and I looked between last week's Monday Morning Coffee and this morning, and I made a list of the people that are the new people part of our community, and I just wanted to say hello. I've got my lists. So I want to say hello to Kurt Carr. Hey, Kurt. Daniel Ottolini. I hope I said that right. I bought your book. Daniel's the guy that I had to argue about the Disney princesses, but, welcome, Daniel. We got Bob Richardson. Actually, that's Uncle Bob. That's King Robert III, by the way. We got someone famous in the house. We got John Houskey. Now, John, I want you guys to go say hi to John. Say hello in the comments. But John and I are going to be really good friends. I think I get that vibe. He gets that vibe. He also writes Adventures in Storytelling. So go check that out on Substack. I like John. There's something about John. I don't know. Maybe it's his smile. Maybe it's his avatar. I don't know. Anyway, welcome, John. Mary Vasquez. Welcome, Mary. And we got, I hope I say these right. I apologize. I'm just a simpleton white guy. Julio Alvarez. Anyway, he writes The Art of Storytelling. He looks like a sharp supermodel guy in his avatar. And we've got Meow. Hey, I respect everybody's avatar, everybody's name, whatever they want to go by. That's great. But is it Mitch Jensel? Welcome, Meow. We got Lorelei. We have Brent Skillicorn. Did I say that right? Brent. One of my best buddies. His name's Brent. It's a good name. It's a cartoon name. For me, that's a compliment, by the way. And Brent does Realm Zone Solo RPG. Ooh, we like RPGs around here. We're working on our own. I'm glad you're here, Brent. And MT McGuire. You say you're too old, dear, or that you're old. Whatever. Welcome, all of you. Welcome to Life of Fiction. Welcome to the community. And I look forward to getting to know you better. Let's see. There's a few things I want to discuss this morning. I'm really getting hammered by the gnomes over in Clockwork City. You'll see what I mean probably by next week. Anyway, we'll deal with that. Everyone's getting ramped up and ready for the new trench war season. Oh, I'm getting bugged by the managers over at WHRN in Clockwork City, so the media company. What we're going to do about that, I'm not quite sure yet. We'll think of something. The Fiction Hub. I have good news. Guess what? Fiction Hub, I know that it was live before, but I think you might like what we've been working on. We have opened the Welcome Cafe. That's the free 24/7, 365 open area of the Fiction Hub. That's where everybody can go to. It's completely free. You can get to it by the hub, what is it, on the menu bar on Life of Fiction. So you can click on that and take that in and go into that room where, with Lisa's help, Delenia, we installed some sound. I don't know if you can really see the player. It's in the upper right-hand side. And it's white, but the whole room is black and white. It's a line drawing. So whether or not you're going to be able to see it, I'm not... I don't know. I know where it is. So I hope that you will be able to find it. We're going to try to see if we can change it into a color so it's easier for you to see. But it's got the cafe sound, the atmosphere sound. And you can play that while you're in there. And you can control the volume, so you can make it just a little hint of sound behind, which should be fun. And there's lots of links in there. Usually the links that are in there are color, but you will see the portal on the wall, which goes to the rest of the Fiction Hub of Life of Fiction. That's all the paid content and the things that I'm developing there. There's also a link if you go up the stairs to the studio. The studio that takes you into the studio where we're going to do the live interviews. So that'll be fun. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to start doing that this week. I'll give you a notification. Lisa and I have been talking about starting with some conversations that I think we need to have on Substack in the fiction community. And I have a lot of friends that write fiction. I love all of you, 2 pieces, and I want people to know who you are. So we're going to start doing those interviews. And all of you are welcome to come and be a part of that live. Ask questions. That'd be great. We're also going to record them, so if nobody shows up for a while until, everyone's going to have to get used to, they're going to have to get used to the Fiction Hub. People still have this assumption that it is just like another Zoom. No, it's not. And the experience is completely different. And people are gravitating towards it. But here's the main thing that I would like to do something for you this morning. If you are a fiction writer, if you're a game designer, if you're on Substack and you're trying to create a community, I really want to recommend, I know that I'm building the Fiction Hub and I'm doing it around the stories that I write with Wendell and Wanted Hero and all that. But the platform that I'm using, it's called Go Brunch. This isn't a huge secret. I'm not trying to keep things from anybody. I'm just using it in a very different way. But the more that I'm using this, the more I'm seeing, I really do think that Go Brunch is going to be a platform that you might want to check out and see if you can use it for your own Substack. I'm going to highly recommend it. I know I'm using it in a unique way because I'm a cartoonist. I don't use the AI for art and all that. And I'm crafting my world in a very specific way. But you can use AI. Everyone else that I know that's using Go Brunch uses AI to design the backgrounds. But the potential, the things that you could do, whether it's interviews or I don't know, that you can teach, that you can create aspects of your world that are open 24/7. That's amazing. So I'm going to recommend that you go check out Go Brunch. And here's a cool thing. This is from me to you. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get any money for this. This is just me wanting to help you. There is you can get Go Brunch. You can get a lifetime account. You get it through, what's that platform called? Is it AppSumo? That's where I got it from. Anyway, I'm going to leave a link in the description and just go check it out. See if it's something that might work for you. It's amazing. I've met with Richard, the creator and owner of Go Brunch. I've had some meetings with him. What a great guy. Oh my goodness. What a happy, he really built this to bring people together and to have experiences online so that we can really mix and get to know each other, which is the exact reason that I'm using it with Life of Fiction. Anyway, it might help you. It might be a tool that you'd really enjoy. Maybe you can find some fantastic, cool new way to use it. But I just wanted to make it available and let everybody know, you can do this. It doesn't matter if you write fiction, if you do business, especially if you're providing classes and things, you can embed videos, you embed sound. It's just, there's so much potential with it. And it's so inexpensive for a lifetime subscription. I just strongly suggest that you go check it out. Anyway, I'll leave a link in the description. It's pretty cool this week. The most unusual thing is when Simon came home and he's like, Dad, you got to check this out. And it's really cool. Here's a picture. He says, Dad, we went to a game shop, and I was checking out some of the role-playing games, and I found your advanced world building guides were in stock. They were on the shelves. I was like, what? And I don't know when things sell, I know when they sell, but I don't know why things sell. I'm not one of those clever individuals that just keeps track of everything that sells. I keep making things and mix with people, and when things sell, I'm quite happy. That's pretty much it. And yet he showed me the picture. He's like, Dad, look, your Advanced World Building Guides and your big journals. I got these big 400-page journals. You can see them up behind me on the shelf. And he goes, they got them in stock. I was like, well, that's cool. He's like, yeah, I was really excited. So that was fun to see. And I realized, maybe I need to make these things more available. Maybe I need to talk about some things just a little bit more. One of the things I really want to discuss is we redesigned the You Are More Than You Think You Are t-shirt. And the first time we did this, and I still have some of my original shirts, we did a run. It wasn't on print on demand thing the first time. We saved up, and I had like 500 shirts made, and they were gone so fast. And that, maybe it shouldn't have surprised me, but I was so excited because I want to tell everybody. I want to remind you on a regular basis, you are more than you think you are. And things are going to be okay. So we designed the new t-shirt, and that's available now. And now when you click on the little link that says merch up in the navigation bar on Life of Fiction, it takes you directly to that shirt. You can go to the rest of the site. But I really would like to see 10,000 people wearing that. I actually went to a grocery store in another city and bumped into someone who had that shirt. That really got me excited. So I went to a park and we saw a little kid, maybe like 8, something like that, a very young kid playing on the playground, was wearing one of those shirts. I really would like to see more people wearing this shirt. It starts conversations. It gets people asking questions. And it's true. It's true about everyone that you meet, wherever you go. It doesn't matter your religion. It doesn't matter your political views. Doesn't matter your race. Doesn't matter the country you're in. It applies. And I love that. Get a shirt. Get a shirt for somebody else. Have a conversation with people. Let's bridge some gaps. Now I want to tell you about, I woke up this morning. I think I woke up about 3:30 and listening to my wife coughing, so I checked on her, and I had this feeling, and it was pretty intense. I thought about it for a bit. I went back to bed. I got up another hour and a half later to do the video here, and that feeling was still there. So I'm just going to go with it, whether I look more weird than usual or not. You're going to be okay. You are. I know things are rough. I know things can be very challenging and difficult. Maybe you have no idea how you're going to get to tomorrow. But you will. You just will. You know how I know? Because I believe you were created to succeed, not fail. You are more than you think you are. I know I say that all the time. But you have potential. Why are you doing the things that you're doing? You want to give the world something or produce something. You're wondering if you're seen. You're wondering if The things that you're trying to do that you know are good, you're wondering if they're doing any good. You're wondering if you are noticed. But let me ask you something. Are you doing the things that you are because you're looking for fame? Are you doing it because you're looking for money? Or are you doing it because it's the right thing to do? That's what you need to ask yourself. Because let me tell you something from personal experience. When you do the right thing for the right reason, even if you affect one person, you win. You win. They win. And you never know what they can do. You might just help the person that changes the whole world. It's worth it. So go be you. Be the best you can possibly figure out how to be today. And don't worry about the rest of it. Because whether we like it or not, tomorrow's coming. But do good today. Choose to be a kind person today. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but there's enough assholes in the world. There's enough meanness. It doesn't need our help. Do good. Be kind. Be patient. There's a lot of people just hurting and trying to figure stuff out. And those of us who learn how to figure it out a little bit quicker, let's give them a moment. Maybe a little boost. Throw them a smile, shake a hand, maybe hold out that hand and pick them up off the ground. Do it because you can, not because you have to. That'll make a difference. And you'll feel it too. I promise. Have a great day. Have a great week. I'm going to. We'll see you next time.